What's going on, everybody? Unknown Soldier, and this guy's right here is my greatest comeback to date in a TDM in Black Ops 4. We get down almost 25 points to these cats, and we come back and beat them with like 30 seconds to go in the game. I think I end up going like 45-9 or something like that. I take a couple of stupid deaths, mainly because of the gun I'm using and the way I'm playing. I have like 9 or 10 more kills until I get the gold camo for the auger. You'll see it pop up on the screen. So I have no attachments, and I don't really like the scope on this gun. And you're going to see here, I mean, we get down to these guys really quick because there are a bunch of Russian tryhards, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Russian tryhards, and I actually have to switch my class a couple of times until I find the right one that goes against the way these guys are playing. I mean, that's why you have classes. You have classes to play against, not only to play the way you want to play, but you have classes to set up to play against and counter the way the enemies are playing. So the way I set my classes up really isn't about my preference. It's about what I need to run in order to beat, you know, certain style players or whatever. And you're going to see, for me, it's the GKS Silence. I mean, it's my fast flanking class. The Cordite is in your face. Like, whenever I run the Cordite class, it's an in your face. I don't care. It's loud and proud. I'm just coming at you, and I don't care if anybody knows it. But when I run the GKS class, it is an accurate, silent flanking class. One thing that I have been running a lot more, I did get the Mastercraft for the S12 shotgun as I pull out my first Tempest. I'm going to do some serious work with that Tempest here in a little bit, guys. I mean, it's unreal. It actually wins us the game, but, I mean, we all know what the Tempest can do. But getting back to the GKS, so I run the GKS as you know, it's basically a mini ICR. I love to run it silence. That's the only SMG that I'll run silence because it is so accurate and you can actually get shots. Look at my shock drone, man. I mean, come on. What can I say? It's Black Ops 4. But shock drone with the shotgun cheese. Look at this thing with the microphone dangling in the front. Oh my goodness. But once I get the camo, once I get the gold camo for this auger, you're going to see me switch over, and then we actually go in and do some work. Other than that, I mean, the game didn't play exceptionally bad tonight. Look at this guy. But there's always a point. There's always a point in any game session where it's playing great. You're getting 50, you know, 40, 50 kills every single TDM, and then all of a sudden something just happens, and then you struggle to go positive. I can't explain it. I don't know why. Part of it is bad map design on some of the maps. Anytime that I get in Madagascar, and I could not see that guy. I really couldn't. He was sitting down on the bench waiting on the bus with his swordfish. I could not see him. But whatever. It seems to me like whenever I'm having a game session, as I get smacked in the back of the head, and you can see right here, and these guys are doing us pretty dirty right now. But anytime I get on Madagascar or like Elevation or Lockdown or some, normally it's the DLC maps. Anytime I get on one of these DLC maps, it's like as soon as I get on the map, something just happens. I mean, the lobbies go crazy, they turn toxic, and I finally get the gold camo. There it is right there, it pops up. And it's just like, what happened? How do you go from getting 55 kills in a TDM, 48 kills in a TDM, now all of a sudden you're struggling to go like 20 and 20? It doesn't make any sense to me, you know. If somebody else can explain that to me, let me know. Look how these guys are doing out here. Look at this guy camping with his thermal. I don't even know what that was. I think it was a thermal Vesper. Or not Vesper, Vapor. But I switch over to my MX9 class. This is the Patriot class. And I've been running the MX9 a lot more just because all the other SMGs are easy to me. And this is the only one that seems to, you know, be a challenge. But then I get shot in the back out of nowhere. Like that. And I'm like, to hell with this. Let's just flank them and be sneaky. And I put on, this is my favorite SMG class. Because if your aim's on point, it doesn't matter if you have the silencer or not. It takes the same amount of shots with the silencer as without it. And that's what it seems like to me with this gun. Just because of the damage profile. If you haven't used the GKS, use it with a silencer. I'm telling you, you don't need to put long barrel on it. I always run extended mags. Just because it takes so many shots anyway. And normally you're running in 3 or 4 guys at a time, so the extra 20 or 15 bullets, it makes a big difference. And The key to playing like really aggressive players on this map is you have to flank them. It's a constant flank, except for when you have the Tempest. When you have the Tempest, you push. Yeah, take that, pooch. I mean, you have to. You have to push with the Tempest. You have to trust your aim and just go for it. And I end up picking up 2 more guys with this, and I end up getting my first streak. I am running the sentry gun. I was just trying to change it up, shake it up a little bit, run something different. Normally my go-to setup is always Sniper's Nest, Thresher, and Strike Team. That for me seems to be the best combo if you want to really rack up those high kill games. But the Mantis is almost on par with the Thresher. And the Strike Team always does, ever since they patched it, the Strike Team's always going to put in work. So you can't go wrong running the Strike Team. And you would think you can't go wrong with the Sentry, but watch, it won't let me put it down. It would not. I was pressing the hell out of my R2 button. I mean, I even got trigger locks on it, so I should be able to push it down faster than anybody else. Watch this guy right here. Watch what he does. What a noob. He stuck the bush with his cluster grenade, almost killed himself. These are the guys that are beating us by almost 20 points. And you can see the score right now. They're winning by 19. Now they're winning by 20. I don't know, man. It's a combination of just whatever and bad teammates. I mean, say what you want, but we're about to turn it around for real. Because I'm gonna get the Sentry set up as the guy runs right through it. Sentry's not that good in this game. I want the Black Ops 3 Sentry. Man, the Black Ops 3 Sentry is awesome. And I actually pushed this sniper with the GKS because I know that it's accurate. It's accurate enough to push somebody at long range. So run it with a quick draw, suppressor, extended mags. If you got decent aim, you can't go wrong. I mean, seriously, you cannot go wrong with this gun. And there's 2 minutes left in the match. We're still down by almost 20. This is the play of the game right here. I don't know why this is the play of the game and my 4P's coming up with the Tempest isn't, but whatever. I see these 2 guys go through the door. I let the first guy go. Oh, GasX or whatever this dude's name is, GasXO. He was trying so hard. Him and his little switchblade, but whatever. The switchblade sucks. I ran one game with the switchblade, and I was like, nope, not for me. It's just stupid. So I'm trying to find a gun here. We're getting really close. We're still losing by, 9 kills, and there's only 2 minutes left in the match. Luckily, I found a Vapor, and I end up picking up all my streaks. And this is why I run equipment charge with all my DMRs. I always run equipment charge with my DMRs because it just works for me. I don't know why, but I'm glad I did, because this Tempest I'm about to pull out here in a second, it goes straight ham sauce. It does what the Tempest always does for me. I pick up the second Sentry gun. Second or third, I can't remember. Look at all the ghost hit markers on this guy. Shock drone still doing its job. I set it up on the staircase because I know they like to spawn over there. And then you rush to spawn with the Tempest. Don't ever play back with the Tempest. I do wait because I hear this guy coming up the steps. I just wanted to make sure they didn't have a war machine or anything. Jump down, call on the Mantis. We finally take the lead. Homeboy's about to get a gunship out of a care package, and I'm about to light up the whole spawn. There's one. Look at that. Where are those shots going on that one guy? There's 2, there's 3. Calling the Strike Team. Got a lot of ghost hit markers on that one guy. That's just the way the game goes sometimes. Buddy's raining down fire with old Spooky. The ass clapper 130. I got a Mantis, a Sentry, a gunship, and a Strike Team all at once, and we come back and win. Down over 20 kills, guys, and we come back and pull it out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya.